Greetings, my name is Sloshworks, and this is my son Khalin. Say hello.
Hi.
He's been watching all the videos that we've been doing, and we were trying to work out something we could really do together. And we've decided to do this game called Monster Loves You, which is kind of a choose-your-own-adventure monster story that's pretty much for young kids. So basically, we're just going to do a playthrough of that. He's going to make all the decisions, and I'm going to read it out. So, let's go. Help me begin your story. How does it go again? Long ago, deep in the forest, monsters called the whale mist. That's right. Long ago, nestled in the heart of the forest, was the monster village of Omen. You are born from slime that holds the memory of monsters known for actions and attitude, or words and thoughts.
Action and attitudes.
You're not awake yet, but soon your first eye will open. Your simple dreams will give way to life itself. You dream of fighting and eating and screaming, facing frightening enemies unafraid, or protecting innocent monsters from harm.
Fighting, eating and screaming.
Fighting, eating and screaming. Sit up a bit. That's better. Your body is turning and twisting, growing solid in the middle of a great vat of green slime. It is time to be born. So shall we click on Be Born?
Be born.
Be born. You awaken in the chilling season, just as the air begins to turn crisply cool. Onward. Your eye is open. You're a morsel, just barely born. You float in the spawning vat. Dozens of other morsels are exploring, flailing and stealing food from each other. Do you try and swim or stretch your squishy arms?
Stretch my squishy arms.
Okay. You spread out the upper corners of your body and feel the tips of your arms split and harden. Keep stretching. The hard parts move through the stuff around them, forming parallel curving pieces. Flex the curving hardness. You have claws now. Slash the slime and try to swim. Another morsel swims toward you. It opens its mouth to show a small set of sharp teeth. It bites you. Do you swim away from the toothy morsel, or say, "What? This is intolerable, stop that biting"?
Second one.
You pause, unable to believe that another morsel is trying to eat you. After a moment, you snap out of it and start to move again. Do you resist it, kill it, or unite other morsels to help repel the attack?
Third one.
Unite the other morsels?
Yes.
Honesty +9. You speak. Your words are simple, but some of the morsels understand you. They converge on the biter. This aggression will not stand, man. Your tiny, slimy flotilla frightens the bad morsel away. It retreats to the far end of the spawning vat. Patrol the vat and look for more trouble. Splash, flutter, splish, squeak. Another mortal is too weak to swim properly. It's sinking toward the bottom of the spawning vat. Do you ignore it and swim on? Say, "Too bad, but these things happen," or say, "Oh no, that's terrible."
Oh no, that's terrible.
You feel a deep sense of injustice at the smaller morsel's impending demise. If only you could do something about it. We can click Do Something About It.
Do something about it.
Something about it. You swim to the morsel, determined to act. Get under the morsel and push it up, or try to think of something.
First one.
Get under it and push it?
Yes.
Okay. As you push up, the morsel's dead weight forces you down. Your legs come to rest against the bottom of the spawning vat, where they begin to squish. Keep pushing, you're not giving up. Your feet are breaking up among the solid clumps on the floor of the vat. Do you say, "Uh-oh, time to give up," or "Still not giving up"?
Still not giving up.
Your legs are gone now, but you stretch your arms and body, changing your slimy shape to hold the other morsel up to the surface of the slime. Bravery +9. Morsel, out of danger? Yes. Don't grieve, it's logical. The needs of any one monster are as important. Your body dissolves as you push one last time. The other morsel breaks apart, as any other. The two dissolving morsels reach for each other. They come together in a single mass, a new morsel. You two are, and always will be, one. You have grown too big for the spawning vat. You must move on to the next stage of life and become a monsterling. Have you got any advice? Do you want to ask for advice or say, no, don't grow up?
Got any advice?
Any advice? You're going to get into some trouble, which is great. Exercise your bravery, cleverness, ferocity, kindness and honesty. What kind of monster will you be? Indeed, to the brood cave and adventure. So let's go to adventure. I think that's you. I think that's you there.
Yeah, I look funny.
Choose your adventure. Which one do you want?
The spider.
Spider?
Yeah.
Something is scurrying along the walls and the ceiling and the floor. Spiders as big and round as plates. They're swarming into the cave. You can't tell if they're friend or foe. Do you confront them, stay between them and the other monsterlings, or throw blots to them as a sacrifice?
What's blots?
I think it's your friend. Confront them?
Yeah.
Okay. One does not simply walk into plate spiders. How will you approach them? Do you rush to meet them or ask them what they want?
Ask them what they want.
The other monsterlings look at you as though you've gone mad, but they change their minds when the largest spider asks for directions to the whale mist. We got lost. So sorry to bother you. Help the spiders. You tell kindness plus 15. That's pretty big plus there, isn't it? You tell the lead spider, go out that way, then turn left, then stay on the street until there isn't a street anymore. Everyone laughs as the spiders depart. Which one?
The green monster.
That one?
Yeah.
3 gangly adolescent monsters wander into the cave and start poking Gobclaws with sticks. She tries to get away, but they surround her. Blistery starts to cry. Do you get involved and stop the bullying? Think, Blistery's such a know-it-all who cares about a few bullies? Or, looks like fun. You can get a stick and help poke Blistery too. So are you a bully?
No, first one.
So you stop the bullies. You approach to the conflict. No way you can fight them all. Convince them to leave with words? Oh yeah, keep your sticks taste these claws? Or get others to distract them, then slice them up with your claws?
Third one.
Okay. Cleverness plus 9, ferocity plus 9. Blots and Smark run at the bullies from one side. As they turn and laugh at the little monsterlings attacking them, you slam into their backs with your claws out. Startled and afraid, they flee. Came out pretty good. Which one?
The claw.
That one?
Yeah.
Nashgash. Nashganash. Nashganash spies a delicious mousehead mushroom. Mine! She plucks it from the floor, but it tumbles from her claws and bounces into a dark crevice in the wall. Do you get it? Or let Nashganash get her own darn mushroom? Or tell Nashganash she's too afraid to go after the mushroom?
First one. No, I mean the second one.
Stop. That's better. Nashganash reaches into the crevice and waggles her claws, but she can't find it. Eventually she just gives up and wanders off. Oh, nothing really happened then, did it?
Oh.
Which one?
The broken arm.
Someone?
Yeah.
Elder Jaggery walks into the cave, rocking from foot to foot. He howls and slams into a wall, then falls unmoving to the floor. Monsterlings scatter away from his still form. Do you examine him closely? Stand back and observe for a moment? Or say, someone's got to help him and do it yourself?
Third one.
You creep over, afraid, but determined, and see a human's metal knife stuck in Jaggery's back. He's leaking from the wound. You think he might die before help can get here. Do you pull out the knife or run and get help?
Run and get help.
Kindness plus 9. A human knife is a terrible thing, far beyond your skill. You run for assistance. Soon Marinus and the spine doctor have hauled Jaggery away to deal with him. You hope he survives. It's a bit worrying. You are halfway towards leaving becoming an adolescent. Firm up your personality as much as you can. Which one?
The mouth.
That one?
No, the other
That one?
Yeah.
Okay. Elder Marinus floats in a pool of cave water, puffing her body like a bulbweed. She points at something deep under the water. Will you get that for me, little one? But you can't swim. Do you say, who's Elder Marinus? Do you say, sure, you're not afraid, and plunge straight down? Do you figure out another way to get the thing out of the water, or tell her you could do it but you don't feel like it?
Third one.
You jump in and pull yourself along the bottom of the pool with your claws. You easily reach the object, which is a funny yellow rock. Return to the surface. Plus 15 cleverness. You roll it back to Marinus, who pats you on the head. Clever one. Well done.
The blue, yeah.
Hamrag, an adult monster, sleeps in a big pile of monsterlings. Everyone is comfortable. Comfy.
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 Blot, giggling, sticks lichen in all 4 of Hamrag's nostrils. Hamrag's eyes shoot open as he starts to choke. Blot shushes you with a threatening scowl. You're not afraid of Blot, help Hamrag, or that's funny, help Blot.
Out.
Help Blot out. Which one do you want though?
First one.
First one. You jump on Hamrag's head, plus 9 bravery, and knock some of the lichen loose. He squeals and gasps, then remembers that he can breathe through his mouth. Crisis averted. Hamrag glowers down past his jowls, scowling as though you hadn't saved him. He roars and demands to know who plugged up his nose. Do you cover for Blot, or do you tell the truth and dob them in?
Cover for blocks.
Really? You sure?
Yeah.
Hamrag seems to smell your lie. The monster traps you under a heavy rock and sits on it for a while as punishment. Brotch approaches you afterward and offers a quiet thank you for protecting you. You got plus 9 bravery then.
Barefoot.
You and Nashganash spot Blistery and Smark playing a game. Nashganash says, I got an idea. Do you say, who are Blistery and Smark, or say, what's Nashganash's idea?
First one.
Blistery thinks she knows everything. Smark never talks, but he can climb like he's half lizard and half spider. They're close friends. So we'll see what her idea is. Nashganash says, look at the mushrooms all over the place. I hear they're tasty. They won't miss a few if we take them. Ask what's so special about the mushrooms. Help Nashganash steal the mushrooms, or say, no way, you're no thief.
First one.
Nashganash grumbles. Why do they have to be special? Isn't being tasty enough? Why do you hate delicious things? You say, okay, whatever. Do you help them steal the mushrooms, or say, no way, you're no thief?
First one.
So you're stealing them.
No, I meant second one.
Honesty -4. Oh.
I meant...
Yeah, but you said the first one. It's okay. Oh no. You creep close to the game. Blistery and Smark are trying to figure out some rule about placing the mushrooms with spots on them. They don't notice you. Do you sneak a few with Nashganash, or take all the mushrooms for yourself?
Neither.
You have to pick one.
First one.
Don't worry, you're okay. It's only honesty -4 again. You and Nashganash scoop a few mushrooms from the edge of the playing area and slink away. They're pretty tasty though. A little bit musty. Last day of being a kid.
Puddle.
Puddle? The Wii. It's Wii. No, it's not. You notice a puddle of glowing slime at the back of the cave. It pulses like a heartbeat, and Blotz shoves you towards it, daring you to eat it. Don't be a human baby, he says. Show Blotz up and eat it. Say, Blotz should have this, or get away from Blotz and the slime.
Blotz and, third one.
Third one? So you can get away from the slime?
Yeah.
Is it gross?
Yeah.
You flee from Blotz, who is as surprised as he is amused. Otherlings point and call you out for your cowardice. Do you stand up to them or ignore them?
First one.
Stand up to them?
Yeah.
Good. You turn around and face them, but by now your little heart's not in it. They mock you briefly before losing interest in doing other monsterly things. Oh my. Oh my. You wake up and find that you're no longer a little monsterling. You're growing up. Wow. Elder Marinus calls the oldest monsterlings to gather in a group. You're one of the oldest ones now, so you should join them. She looks grave. Do you go with them, or do you hide?
Go with them.
Good. Never hide. A monster. Marinus shuffles down the long tunnel, turning this way and that, among dozens of forking passages. Keep going. Marinus stops in a warm, humid chamber with a pit in the floor. She points to the pit. which seethes with thick mist. Do you jump right in or wait for her to make you go?
Wait for her to make you go.
Okay. Marinus pushes you in with a sweep of her tail. Do you say, "Ah!" Or do you playfully swipe at her tail with your claws as you fall?
Second one.
You fall and you got 3 ferocity. You fall some more and fall. And you're falling and you go, and are other monsterlings, are they falling? Yes, and some of them are crying. You can't see through the mist. Or is it fog? Maybe clouds. Moans and groans and whispering screams. Where is this? It must be somewhere. You land on smooth, flat stone. Despite the swirling vapour, the floor is as dry as a bone. You hear other monsterlings breathing nearby. Some of them are still above you, still falling. Do you get out of the way, or do you try and catch them?
Try and catch them.
Try and catch them. Kindness +3. You don't see who you helped. Whoever it is rolls away into the thick fog without a word. Gratitude is not important, you say. Stop. You rejoin some of the monsterlings at the edge of the mist. There are more passages out of here than you can count. Some monsterlings begin to panic, while others look determined. You should take charge, or maybe someone else should take the lead.
First one.
You want to be in charge?
Yeah.
Are you the boss?
Yeah.
Okay. The other monsterlings watch you, curious. Do you lead the way personally? Do you slash the others to show them that you're in charge? Or do you just help everyone work together?
Help everyone to work together.
Kindness +9. Your kindness is pretty high. You lead the other monsterlings in a rousing song. Putting aside their trepidation, they advance into the twisting passages. Soon you have all convened in a cave full of even thicker mist. You go, where is everyone? You can even see each other. The chamber swirls with mist, smoke, fog, vapour. Except it's not really any of these things, it's ghosts. Hundreds of them, large and small, they're everywhere. Spooky. One by one, the pale ghosts begin to turn their attention to you. Their eyes glow different colours. Do you stand fast, or do you cringe?
Cringe.
You cringe? Okay. The ghosts speak in many voices, all hollow and distant, all in unison. They ask, do you fear? And you say, yes, this is scary. Do you attack them, or do you just sit there and say nothing?
No, I mean second one.
Attack them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Ferocity +9. You scream and leap, but the ghosts are insubstantial, swirling around your claws like nothing at all. Nothing at all? Nothing at all. Stupid, spectral monsters. They laugh at you and prove that they're not entirely untouchable. Thin tendrils of mist circle your throat and begin to squeeze. Pass out. Okay, so you have... Look, you've got... I think that's bravery. Yeah, so you've got 27 bravery, 24 cleverness, 30 ferocity, 1% honesty because you stole stuff. But you're a monster, so I'm sure it'll work out. And you've got 36 kindness, so you're really kind, but you stole stuff. But you didn't steal all of them. You only took a few of them. That's pretty good.